All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about blogging and social media and some tips on helping you spread the word when you've launched new content. Okay, so one of the first things would be you've got your blog post, it's up. Now, depending on your platform, there should be an area where you can set what's called a featured image. And so this would be the image, or it could be also defined as your social share image. Those are kind of work together. But if you see a place where you can set your featured image or your social image, you want to make sure that you're using it and that you're picking an image that matches the emotion or topic. You want it to be relevant to the content. But for me, I usually try to find images that show the after, so that really matches the topic that you're kind of talking about. All right, so you'll want to make sure that you share your posts multiple times on different platforms to maximize the reach. When you post an organic post to Facebook, well, really only like 5-10% of your audience may see that post. And not everyone's going to click over to your website. And so you want to make sure that you plan to share your blog post or your content multiple times and across multiple platforms, really to make sure that enough people are seeing it in order to get the clicks over. All right. And then usually what you can do is once you have this content made, it's a great way to kind of beef up your social posts. So you can turn your blog posts into social posts and memes and be able to then share out those micro bits of content that links back to your blog post. So on your website, on your blog, if possible, add social share buttons to your posts to encourage sharing. If it's a topic that someone really likes or they know is going to be relevant to someone that they know, if there is that share button, it just makes it easier for them to pass your posts onto their audience, which gives you the virility that you're looking for to reach new people. Also, explain in your social post the problem you're solving, and actually put that in your social post text. If you know that you're doing a walkthrough and you're going to be able to help solve a specific problem for someone, then you want to make sure that you give that information in your post so that people know that they want to click over. So remember when we were talking about writing compelling headlines, that is going to sell that click. Your social posts do the same. So you really want to speak to the emotion and the problem that you're solving in order to be able to get the highest click-through rate. All right, and then my final tip would be to make sure that you retarget your blog visitors with your offers so that you can continue to move them down the funnel. After you've created all this content, you put it on your site, you're driving people to your blog post, so you don't want it just to end there. So make sure that you have your retargeting pixels installed, that you're creating these audiences, and then that you've set up your retargeting campaigns to show the offer that you maybe had within your content. If they didn't take you up on that offer the first time, it's probably just because they got busy. So make sure you have those retargeting ads set up once you have your blogs live. And if you're not sure how to do that, then make sure to check out the video on the webinar replay that we have for the introduction to retargeting ads. Awesome. Well, it has been an amazing ride. I really hope you enjoyed this course on business blogging. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop a line in the Facebook group, or if you want to ask a question privately, you can submit it for an Ask Me Anything Coffee Club question, and we'd be happy to help. Thanks.